Hello everyone and welcome to my channel where I talk about the best movies on Netflix. In this episode, I want to talk about the sexiest movies on Netflix that has actual sex scenes in them. So if this is exactly what you're looking for, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel right now, and let's get started. The first movie on my list is Blue is the Warmest Color. This is a story centered around a young teenage girl, Adele, who goes through the struggles of a teenager into the adulthood. And so in this movie, we will see her experiences of finding herself, trying many new things, and especially finding her love. And so at first, she finds a male and everything goes well, but then she becomes attracted to another woman, and so that's where the story gets interesting. So basically, this is not a sexist movie about relationships with girl and the guy. It's about lesbian relationships, but it is very amazing movie, so you must check out this one because this is the best sex movie that you can find on Netflix, and it has a lot of real sex scenes, so make sure to check it out. The second movie on my list is A Perfect Ending. This is actually the movie that is on the thumbnail of this video, so if you came for this one, make sure to check out this one especially because it has also a lot of sex scenes in it. So what it is about. So, A Perfect Ending is a story about a woman in ages who has a family and kids and husband and everything great, but she is unhappy with this routine, and so she tells her friends about that and they decide to help her. And so the solution to this problem was to bring her an escort girl into her life. And so this is very interesting because they become bonding very great relationships between each other, and this is a fantastic sexual movie to watch because there are also many sexual scenes in it, and if you don't want to watch the whole movie, you can just skip up to the best scenes. So make sure to check out this one especially. This is actually also about a lesbian relationship, so another great one. Make sure to check it. The third sexiest movie on my list is Berlin Syndrome. This is actually the first sexiest movie on my list about straight relationships, and so this is a story about a girl who goes on holiday into Berlin, and there she finds a guy with whom she becomes instantly attracted with, and so they begin having physical relationships. And so after that night, the guy locks her into the house, and so she at the first she thinks that it was an accident, and so she waits for him until he comes back from work, but then it turns out that it wasn't, and so he is a maniac, and that's a very interesting sexual horror movie on Netflix that you must check out. And so there are also a lot of sex scenes in it, and there is also Teresa Palmer starring in it, so this is definitely a must check. The next sexiest movie on Netflix is Below Her Mouth, another movie featuring lesbian relationships, but there are a lot of sexual scenes in it, so this is another must check. So this is a story about two different girls that meet on the weekends. One is a fashion designer and another is roofer, and so they become forming relationships, and which turns into a physical one, and these relationships completely change their lives because it is not just a weekend affair, it becomes something bigger that change their lives and life of their families. So this is another great dramatic sexual movie on Netflix, and if you love watching these type of movies, make sure to check it out. The fifth movie on my list is Nearness. This is another great sexist movie on Netflix about straight relationships, and you must check it out. So this is a story about a guy and a girl who find each other throughout the app like a Tinder. I don't remember the name of it, but it's like a Tinder. So they swipe left, swipe right, and they find out a person to hook up with for a night. And this type of relationships between a guy and a girl becomes something bigger, and they fall in love with each other, and that's a really interesting drama. But there is also a lot of sexual content in this movie, so you must definitely check out this one if you're looking for the best sexiest movies on Netflix. So check out this one. The next sexiest movie on Netflix is Eliza and Masala. And as you might have already guessed from the title, this is another sexiest movie on Netflix featuring lesbian relationships. So if you like this type of movies, make sure to check out this one. This is a story about love between, of course, Eliza and Marcella, and how they go throughout all of the struggles of becoming a couple in lesbian couple in 19th century, when such type of relationships was legally prohibited. And so they fight against law, against their parents, and against the society around them that kind of not approves such type of relationships. And so in order to become married, Eliza goes outside of the town for a long time and coming back as a marrier disguised by a male. So this is a very interesting movie with a lot of sexual content in it. And so if you wanna check out this one and it feels like this is the one that you must check, you definitely must watch it. This is a very interesting movie, and not just only about sexual content, it's just meaningful, I would say. So make sure to check it. And the last sexiest movie on Netflix is Horns. This is a movie not a lot about sexual content, although there are many nudity and sex in it. It is also about an interesting plot. And so in this sci-fi thriller, you will find out a story about a guy, actually Daniel Radcliffe starring as this guy. This is very amazing part of it because he plays amazingly in this movie especially. And of course in the Harry Potter, because Harry Potter is a masterpiece. If you agree that Harry Potter is a masterpiece, hit the like button. And so this is a story about a guy who is accused of the murder of his girlfriend, and but he didn't commit it, and so he wants to prove otherwise, that other people wrong and somebody else committed the crime. And so after this murder, he wakes up with horns in him, and he finds out that they also not just a visual defect but also have special power, which is in making other people tell the truth to him. So this is a very fantastic movie because using this power he finds out the murderer of his girlfriend, and he also tries to make a revenge on him. So it is also a great revenge movie, so make sure to check out this one. And also a lot of sexual scenes in it, not a lot, but for a typical movie it's a great amount, so check out this one. Yes, and that's all of the sexiest movies on Netflix I want to suggest you today. And if you've enjoyed watching this movie, and if you really found something to watch right now, or if you just paused and already watched this movie and then came back here, make sure to hit the like button because I was making a deep research and it was kinda a great deal of a job to make this happen. So make sure to hit the like button, and also if you want to see more Netflix suggestions, make sure to subscribe because my channel is a lot about Netflix suggestions and you will find all of the hidden gems here. So make sure to do it right now. And also if you know any other great sexual movies on Netflix with real actual sex in it, make sure to let me know in the comment section below what is it, because other people will find it and it will be very useful, because I believe 7 movies is not a lot of sexual movies, although I've tried to find out the most sexual ones. So if you know another great movie, leave it in the comment section below. This is very important. And so yes, this is where I wanted to finish, I guess. Yes, this is where I wanted to finish. Thanks for watching and enjoy watching this movie. I hope it was useful. Goodbye.